Hey guys, Luke here and welcome back to episode 23 of my FIFA 16 Road to Glory. Now in this episode we're looking to wrap up the Division 3 title. We've already got the promotion as you can see on the screen currently there, and it has projected us to not make the cut, but I'm pretty certain that that we can go ahead and get the win here. All we've got to do is we have to make sure we get the win. It's as simple as that. Anything but that will not get us the title, and I suppose it's not the end of the day if it doesn't happen. But yeah, ideally we'd like to get the title. But looking at this guy's side, it actually is quite dangerous. I didn't actually remember Lacazette being in the side, but obviously he's got the link with Payet there. And Sturridge and Lacazette up front is a pretty dangerous combo. And in terms of his side as a whole, it definitely looks like a really nice side. And it's not quite a full Premier League side. Obviously Lacazette's there, but it's pretty much a Premier League side with Lacazette thrown in. Now, so far, he had the first chance, but looking to just do a 1-2 there with Firmino, and I think it was Barkley linking up pretty nicely there, and Firmino ended up finishing it. It was just pretty simple stuff there. You should be able to finish those finesse sort of shots. It's a perfect position for a finesse shot, right from the middle, and yeah, had I missed that one, I probably would have been spewing there. But Firmino has the ball here, looking to score his second goal of the game, cuts back inside there, and he bangs it home there. That is 2-0. I shouldn't say he bangs it home, I should say he finesses it home. That was actually a precise finish. And Firmino, he's actually come alive as of late, scoring quite a lot of goals, but he is going to turn to assist or provider here, hopefully, but he actually doesn't because Valbuena can't get a shot away, which was quite frustrating. 3-0 would have just really secured that victory. But yeah, he's still within a shot. You can see he's actually taking shots of his own there. And yeah, it's just been a pretty good display by us in terms of attack. And good thing is our defense is starting to get back on track as well. But Ross Barker here is through on goal. Can we make it 3-0? No, we can't right there, but we can follow it up with Benteke heading it home then. Benteke finally gets it on the sheet. Not too often does he not score in a game, so he's got his goal for the game. And Fernandinho is attacking there. You can see a few step overs. Looking to get it to Danilo, who's pushed way upfield. And Valbuena, he's got a bit of an overlap. Looking to cut back inside there. And that's just worked out really, really well in this game. The cut back inside. I do find it works particularly well on this game now. People who do it against me, I have no problem defending it, but for some reason people just can't defend it against me. Although in saying that though, if it doesn't work, I'll just change to something else. So I think that's what makes me so hard to beat in this game, is that they don't really know exactly what I'm going to do. But he did come out and start the second half really, really well. And you see he scored a goal. It's actually a pretty nice goal. A few step overs. Yeah, it was quite tricky to stop him in the box there, but Barkley, he's got to whip in a ball here. Valbuena on the back post, goes to the volley. I should have just taken a touch and try to smash it in with the finesse maybe, but we didn't do that. And then right here, Danilo, he's caught out Raheem Sterling, caught on the inside there. Nearly gave away a penalty, but he's actually going to score. I couldn't believe it. I thought after the initial save, we were going to clear it pretty comfortably, but it wasn't meant to be. And yeah, he's brought it back to 4-2. It's starting to get a little bit nervy, I'll be honest. There's a nice little save there by his keeper as well, Valbuena, cutting on the inside, still looking dangerous. I mean, we're still looking like we can score a goal, but he's starting to mount some serious pressure. You can see Ramirez taking us on there. Ramirez looking like he's going to score, and he does score in off the post, and he's up to 4-3 now. There is 15 minutes game time left, and I was seriously not in a good headspace in this game at this point, thinking, oh my god, he's going to level it, he's going to win. How can I give up a 4-0 lead? And Big Benteke gets in there. It's actually probably the best cross I've ever done in this game. Crossing's not really that good in this game. Let's be honest, it's pretty shit. But yeah, for some reason that cross worked out perfectly. But he goes back and scores another goal. Daniel Sturridge it was. Thankfully for us, we sort of just put it into defense mode pretty much, and try to hold the ball as much as possible without passing it around the back. We just sort of passed it between the midfield a lot, and took it to the corners, not holding it in the corners, but just trying to stall with the ball as much as possible. And I think we might have even had a shot, which was a pretty shit shot, but I mean, in the end, it got us to win 5-4. What a game it was! Very, very entertaining for you to watch, and for me to edit back. But at that time, I would have been horrified had we had lost, or even drawn for that matter, because I was like, man, we got the title won after like 3-0. I was thinking, sweet, we got it, 4-0. Yes, this is too easy. We're going to go on and smash him. And yeah, I was seriously panicking in the end. Thankfully, we got the win. And moving on to our first game of Division 2. Now, let me just say, Division 2 saw a huge increase in player ability. Yeah, I'll just say that much initially. But you see, Faguli, he actually had a pretty good BBVA side. We had a BBVA side ourselves, obviously, but he's gone for a 4-3-3 formation, which I'm finding is starting to become a little bit more popular. So I'm not sure if that's like the formation this year. but the further we got up, the more, and like the more better players they are, the more people using this formation. So leads me to think that it probably is. Now Isco takes a pretty solid shot there. It is saved by Casillas, his former teammate. Yeah, whips in the ball there. Mascherano, obviously, was someone who was trying to exploit, just due to the fact that he's not very tall and that sort of stuff, and he's up against Benteke. But especially with like people like Ross Barkley and stuff on our side, it's just it's not like we can exploit the flanks in terms of they're really fast or anything, and whip in balls, because it just it doesn't really work too often, especially because crossing isn't very good in this game. But he had a shot there, he really should have scored, let's be honest. And then the follow-up shot comes up to Benzema, and it was saved. Well, not saved, but it was saved. No, it was actually deflected. But right here, he's got another chance there. It's a great save, and then the follow-up, I couldn't believe it. The follow-up shot was just a P-roller across the face of goal. Like, that was a total blown chance, and I'd say this dude would have been like off his head at the time when it happened, especially if you're in that division. And just to see, he missed an open goal virtually. Now right here we got a chance. Firmino been scoring for fun lately, and he can't score right when we needed him most, but Benteke has another chance from the oncoming goal kick that happened, and Benteke's got a chance here. Now we shouldn't have cut back, we really shouldn't have cut back, we should have just taken a shot, and I think we blew that one. And unfortunately for us, we have a draw, and the guy with an original name, Class and Grass FC, nearly I'd say 1/3 of Ultimate Team players seem to have that name. There's a whole bunch of names that everyone seems to have. But yeah, 476 coins is what we're getting. Yeah, I'm really disappointed that we still don't get those bonuses for some reason. I'm still sort of bitter about that. But I mean, it's not the worst start to Division 2. It is a draw. Obviously, we would have liked a win, and I probably think we might have deserved to win, maybe. But yeah, the dupe is actually pretty good, so I can't be mad. I suppose in the end, we maybe got a bit lucky that we even got a draw, but yeah, I'd like to think that we had enough opportunities that we should have scored. And yeah, moving on to this game, looking at this guy's side, I was thinking, okay, there's two possibilities here. He's either shit, and he just doesn't have a great team, or the more likely scenario is he's gone for Sinclair and Callum Wilson for a specific reason, because he's actually a really good player, and he's got Inform Mahrez up front there. So it seems like he had like a proper side that he's thought out. And I've got to say, this guy's tactic literally was through ball. Just through, as soon as you get the ball, through ball to the strikers and hope something comes off. Now, it was pretty much all me for the most part of this game. See Gonalons with the follow-up header. I think he might have been offside actually, but it was a pretty good shot initially. But this is what I'm talking about, just those through balls, just trying to play it across, and it is going to work out really well. He goes for the sweaty goal, and this dude was ultra sweaty. Now, I can't be mad or anything, because, I mean, if I'm in the same predicament, I'll do the same thing. I'd go for the sweaty goal and that sort of stuff. But yeah, it kind of did rub me the wrong way, how literally every time he got the ball, he just went for the big through ball. I can see once again, but this time it is going to work out for him as well. Callum Wilson is going to score, but how he got the ball, I thought was total bullshit. Martinez won the ball, and going back to get it, just like lose. I was so annoyed when that happened. I was like, this dude's up 2-0 and he's not even like that good of a player. Obviously he is a decent player, but this is my thought process at the time. But Firmino is going to score for us right here. Just too strong, too close to the goal to really stop that one. It was Ross Barkley who did majority of the work there. So he did, it was pretty good. But yeah, Firmino with a great finish, scoring again. Now right here, this is a bit of poor defense from myself. But Scott Sinclair found himself, it was just the keeper to beat really, and put it straight at Casillas. Well, not quite straight at him, but near enough. So 2-1, we're looking to snatch a goal right before half time, and Gonalons is through on goal here. What can he do? There's a block. Gary Cahill comes across and makes a block, and yeah, I was quite annoyed with that. But that's not the last chance of the half, as Firmino takes him one. He's went for the slide tackle, and he's absolutely been destroyed there. Firmino ends up scoring there, so it is 2-2 at half time. And I was feeling very confident. I was thinking, man, we're just going to go on and smash it right now. But Valbuena there, that was the perfect opportunity in my opinion. And this is another great opportunity, not even, that much later. You see Benteke making a great run. There was a few people making good, solid runs there. But Mangala, he's really the man in this game. Always has been. He's always been one of the best players in the game. And he just seems to be able to get in the right positions at the right time. But yeah, 87 minutes in, or 88 I should say, Wilshere gets it to Willian. You see Wilshere making that run, and Willian gets it through to him. Wilshere scores. It was so disappointing. Oh my god. Literally, I had that sort of sinking feeling in my stomach of like, I just lost to this guy, and he didn't deserve it. And this is one of the worst starts to a division that we've ever had. And I'm not talking just FIFA 16, I'm talking FIFA 15, everything. I was actually a little bit embarrassed, to be honest with you, that I went from winning so often to now I've lost a few in a short space of time. Now I know I think I've lost 3 possibly overall in divisions, but yeah, I was sort of proud of myself on my win-loss ratio, and yeah, it's just feels like it's taking a bit of a hit. But anyways, we got to try and rebound next episode, and stick around for tomorrow because that's when it'll be up. Hopefully you did enjoy this episode currently. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Twitter at MrLuke, thanks the page in the description below, and I'll see you for my next video. Bye guys.